Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. The reason YouTube's is looking like this is because we're going to be talking about Jonathan Tah, the whole time normally, every single time it's been mentioned Jonathan Tah, it's like Bayer Leverkusen aren't going to sell to us, blah 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 blah, so on and so forth. And for some reason, there's been a tweet put out by Paletti Goal. Let me move that again because you won't be able to see Ahmad. Big up to the boys, of course. Shout out to them. Bayer Leverkusen are now willing to sell him. Bayern and Leverkusen, I can't speak, are moving closer together. Negotiations are now progressing positively. And then it's basically saying that the guy from Leverkusen and Max Silver are working towards an agreement. Tah only wants Bayern. Bayern's plan is to offer around 20 to 25 million euros. Again, if you aren't fully up with this, it's basically because he only wants Bayern Munich, and he has told them straight up, if you don't let me go, if you don't let them sign me, then I'm leaving, and I'm leaving on a free. So, that's why this deal is going where it's going, if that makes any sense. I know you lads aren't very happy, so I'm just going to let you take the floor, and we'll go from wherever we go. So go ahead.
I was going to exaggerate, but you know what? Deeping the context, we'll put whatever I was going to prepare away now. We'll put what I was going to prepare away. Because to be honest, not going to lie, what was it? Near to 25 million, 30 mil?
20 to 25 million, yeah.
20 to 20, I mean, not 20, but 25 million. Maybe if you have to go up to 30, not bad, actually. I'm not going to lie.
So 20 million would be 16 million pounds, and 25 million would be 21 million pounds. So it's a really good deal, but the problem is, who we're going to get rid of if we bring him in. That's the problem.
Oh, in that case, we're back to that then. We're back to, you just reminded me, we're back to that then.
Down.
No, we're back to what I was gonna do.
What? Can we put him in goalkeeper? Number 2.
Don't look at me. I don't wanna. No. This is what we're gonna do from now. There. Nah, man. I'm sick and tired of this crap, man. Bro, I'm telling you, if we get rid of the ligt, bro, it's gonna be long.
Can you put up the injury record of injury history of Tah?
I will have a look. Yep. Jonathan.
His injury history better be good.
Tah.
Although big up to the club that's on the hat.
Yeah.
But probably damaged my hair, but who gives a shit?
Jonathan Tah.
While this guy is looking up his injury, I'll give my thoughts on Jonathan Tah. I think he's like around 28, 29 as well, right?
I have no idea what his age is.
Yes, he's 28 years old.
28 years old. So again, this is going to be his last big contract. I hope but I think I heard his wages won't be that high.
And I think that's why
the
because the Lit's on high wages and you can get big money for him, where Jonathan Tah will come in on littler wages. So then it's like profit in their eyes because you're going to get a ridiculous amount for the Lit, take that big wages off, and then so that's all profit, where then you get Jonathan Tah on little wages. So yeah, carry on there.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's a downgrade.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
That's a massive. I think Bayern are not balanced at this rate. You know what Bayern are doing, and this is going to sound very insulting to Bayern fans, but I'm sorry, we have to make this comparison. It's like our board are starting to be like Clear Lake Capital and Todd Bowie at Chelsea.
Yeah, I think everybody is doing that lately.
Yeah, but with Bayern, it's starting to go to the actual Chelsea, like extreme route, like the way they were trying to move. Like the only difference is they're not looking. The only difference is they're not looking at kids. Pause.
Yeah, and the other big difference is we got the Lise out of their hands.
Younger players, right? younger players. We're not saying kids. That is mad.
Okay, younger players. There you go. I said pause, but hey, listen. The point is, we are moving to the similar route with the way we're managing wages.
Yep. But let me now get into what YouTube's asked in the first place. So, I don't want to do this. I would love nothing more than to say that he was injured for the whole of the season last season. But unfortunately, I'm not saying I want him injured, but at the end of the day, it looks like we're going to end up getting him. His last injury was in the 21-22 season, which was an infection, if you count that as an injury.
Really?
Yeah.
He was a freaking Iron Man then.
4 days, and that was only 4 days. Before then, it was the 19-20 season, which was back problems, which he missed 1 game, and again, it was 4 days. And then other than that, the only time he's missed a big amount was he missed 80 days back in 2016-17 when he tore his muscle fiber, and he missed 17 matches.
When was that?
That was 16-17 season, so a long time ago. So he's got a really, from what you've asked, he's got a really, really good injury record. He doesn't get injured very often. Touch wood.
Yeah, touch. Oh, you're touching wood now. Ooh, okay. This is that you want him in? Okay.
No,
I
don't want
to. Don't need to answer that. It's your face says everything. So
Well, what just happened? Where did Liam go?
I don't know. Internet,
Yeah, I was gonna.
I'm not saying I want him, but I don't want anyone to get injured.
Yeah. Keep saying that to yourself. But yeah, I think it's inevitable that we're getting him. So
yeah, I think we're gonna get Tah. I think another issue is all German center back too.
You want a German center back?
No, Bayern. They're looking at a perspective of like we don't have German center backs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think there's like kind of even in the Prem teams they want English players and everything. It is a downgrade, but in terms of availability, it is an upgrade. Sad to say. Don't you guys agree?
Yeah, because the only
availability, I don't know. Actually, I don't know what's his injury record, Jonathan Tah, but
it's good. It's good. He doesn't get injured.
Liam just mentioned his injury history. The last time he missed the game, right? Was what?
He missed 1 game in the 21-22 season
because of an infection.
So he doesn't get injured very often. Again, touch wood because I don't want anyone getting injured.
Fair enough. Right. Again, as I said, the biggest. How do you say that? The biggest ability is availability.
That's what people say. Yeah.
Right. So,
and
everything else is downgrade, but when it comes to availability, it is an upgrade.
The only thing I would personally say is, and I know that people are going to take this the wrong way, but for me, he's just won a double with Bayern Leverkusen. I know he's been there for a ridiculous amount of seasons. He's been there for a long, long time. But the problem, and he probably wants to move on. He's done the pinnacle now with that particular club, for instance. He's won the league. But the fact that he still wants to join Bayern and only Bayern, he obviously wants to stay in the league. He's obviously German. He wants to stay in the league and he wants to go to Bayern, even though we're not the best at this moment in time. That's the only thing I can get with. The only problem is then you get rid of de Ligt.
The thing is, yeah, he reached the pinnacle of the Bundesliga, but still the best chance of getting a Champions League medal is with us.
Yeah, I do agree.
But can I ask a question? Why can't it be Jonathan Tah comes in and we get rid of Upamecano?
There's just because of the price, mate. That has to be what it is. And I think what they're looking at it, and actually, you know what? The fact that we've done this video now actually makes way more sense now. It makes way more sense because de Ligt gets injured. Jonathan Tah doesn't. Jonathan Tah's not going to be on big wages. De Ligt is. Jonathan Tah isn't going to cost us a ridiculous amount. We can get big money for de Ligt. I'm not happy with it, but I can see where they're going with it. Unfortunately.
Yeah, but even then, you it's some cases you can't get rid of your best of players, even for those reasons. I feel like you're gambling massively. Like if it goes, you know what it is. If he goes right now, right, and we somehow pull a masterclass of performances to a point where we start winning trophies again, this is gonna look like a masterclass of a deal.
Yeah.
But what's the chance of that happening? What's the chance of that happening? You know, this is why I'm concerned.
No, I agree. I'm with you.
After all, anything can happen.
Mm-hmm. And just to add on to that as well, de Ligt had a inner ligament injury this season just gone, missed 3 games. It was 9 days. He missed 3 games. Before that, he had an inner knee ligament tear, where he was out for 42 days and missed 9 games.
Guys, you understand how tears works, right? Ligament tears. You know how that works. It comes back. And you are never the same when you have especially a complete tear. Like you're not going to be the same. I hate to say this, but he would be second guessing himself.
So you think de Ligt is only going to get worse from here?
If it happens again.
It's you said like everything is a gamble anyway. It can go up and go down. It's more of the like the percentage, if you can say that, like the chances of it happening. I think for de Ligt, there's big chances for him to like, you know, get those injuries again, and then we have to wait for him to recover. We have to wait for him to be match fit. We have to wait for him to for him to fit in the team again.
Everything you've just said as well, then put on that he's earning 15 million.
Yeah,
that's why they're looking at it. I don't like it because ability-wise, we all know that he's one of the best centre-backs in the world. He generally just is.
Yeah. But and then another thing I have to address. If they're doing that, but then what about the other players? They're trying to extend Davies' deal at one point to add more money onto that. They have Leroy Sané. Now, I know I'm on the fence of them. But even then, 20 mil, you know?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not de Ligt's fault that he's on that money either, by the way. They put him on money.
Yeah, it was Salih, I know.
It
was Salih. I can't want him. So yeah, but again, why? I don't get it. The whole thing with the money. I think like the energy is for he, but not for thee, or you know, he or not he, whatever. That's what I feel like it is.
Yeah. Well, when we signed Sané and de Ligt, we were like on our top of our game. So of course, players coming in would be demanding high wages because, like, you know, they're superstars.
Yeah, but the point is you want to get rid of them now. Like you're looking at the accounts right now, right? And you see, Zani is on 20 million. Davies, his contract is about to expire. He's on 11 million a year. And if we extend, we're thinking of putting 13 million. All these are decisions they are making at this moment in time, not decisions that was made by other board members 3 years ago. You see where I'm coming from with this? So my point is that based on the decisions they're making right now, the energy is not the same.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, definitely, it's not the same. Like, I'm not sure what they're looking at specifically, and like, Don't you think Davis deserves like the 13, or was it 13 or 15 million?
13 million, I think.
13 million per year?
No,
You don't think he deserves it?
no,
Okay.
no, man.
Okay. So I think, well, in that case, thank God he's not signing that deal.
Yeah, but then if he's not gonna sign, you might as well get rid. But listen, I'm not trying to deflect. I only use that as an example with the
Yeah,
Delict.
yeah, yeah.
I feel like the board is just too focused with wages for specific players, and then for the rest, we'll let it. And by the way, guys, for all of you guys, it's gonna be like, life ain't fair. I know. Trust me, I'm the first guy to know life ain't fair. Trust me. I know in life, everyone have their own situation, everyone have their own problems, everyone got things to deal with. But you, as a board member, you're supposed to try to handle things in a specific way. You know what I mean? And it's just that's how you win, man. And if you ain't gonna do that, then it's worrying, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, it was worrying ever since we didn't win the league last season.
Yeah.
So but it's worrying from the longer term as well.
Yeah, it is gonna be like it does feel like a rebuild, right?
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah. I've said already. This is like, don't get me wrong. It's a good thing. I'm not, it's a good thing that we're going through this, but it's like a massive shock, bro. It's like it can either go right or it can go left.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like I know it sucks. Like rebuild sucks because it's the inevitability of it, or the mystery of it all. Like, are we gonna be better right away, or are we going to go through a phase of like sucking?
Yeah. Well, even this Ligt and Tah conversation, who knows what happens? What if Tah all of a sudden performs and is available, and then Ligt goes elsewhere and he gets injured?
Yeah, you never know. Like Tah can do a Dyer.
That's one thing I have to pose a question to.
Yeah, of course.
Like, Tah can do a Dyer. Shock people.
There you are.
Without a doubt, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. So let us know what you guys think. Smash the thumbs up, the subscribe button.
I'm
on talks as always. Yeah, man. Peace out, my people. Peace out.
Nope.